Good day. Today I will be doing my presentation on the following topic. Interpersonal dynamics training should be mandatory for employees of all levels within the public sector. In Jamaica, public sector entities have been plagued with the perception of inefficiency and poor customer service for years. Poor communication with customers, along with the inefficiency of public sector entities, have strengthened the informal sector, diminished expectations of quality service delivery, and bred mistrust in government systems. Frustrations and recommendations for improvement have been echoed on social media, in print media, and in physical interactions with public sector representatives. However, within those organizations, the same problem of poor communication persists. Despite operating in a hierarchical system which relies on vertical communications, directives flow from top to bottom without, in some instances, consideration of its impact on staff members. Poor communication within public sector organizations slowly erode the trust and respect in the management-staff relationship, which leads to disengaged staff and manifests in low productivity, absenteeism, and high staff turnover. This negatively affects the reputation of public sector organizations. Knowing how to navigate the dynamics of communicating in a dyad or a small group setting would improve communication issues in public sector organizations. Interpersonal dynamics training of staff members at all levels would enhance their communication skills, leading to an improvement in staff morale, productivity, and perception of public sector entities. Achieving the objectives of public sector organizations rely on the quality of its interconnected formal and informal relationships. These relationships are built and sustained through interpersonal skills such as active listening, observation, emotional intelligence, conflict management, and most importantly, communication. Communication within formal relationships, such as between management and staff, tends to follow the rules of the bureaucracy, while communication within informal relationships, such as between staff members, is a bit more relaxed. Both relationships shape the employee's experiences, behaviors, and responses. Social relationships at work can foster connections and be a space of support and acceptance, which encourages staff engagement. Jessica Bro, in her academic study, pointed out that relatedness or social support was strongly and positively related to staff engagement and can be developed by encouraging open upward and downward communications between managers and their staff, or by providing opportunities for employees to socially interact with one another through formal and informal channels. Open communication between managers and staff and positive social interactions between employees can improve staff's attitude towards their job, the organization, and improve engagement. Engaged staff members display interest in their work, are knowledgeable on the operations of the company, and show a willingness to assist clients, ensuring that they receive quality customer service. In an academic study investigating the role of interpersonal skills in effective management, Petra Modric and her colleagues explained that interpersonal skills play a crucial role in management as they enable managers to effectively engage with people, comprehend their needs, and establish a supportive and productive work environment. They pointed out that effective communication is the main interpersonal skill which ensures that employees and managers can express themselves in a manner that is understandable, helpful, and does not create tensions or unfair consequences. In establishing a framework to describe the communication roles of employees, Madsen and Verhoeven pointed out that employees must be sensitive to the communication activities and communication styles that are expected of them and how expectations regarding these evolve in order to carry out their work in a dynamic environment. Admittedly, effective interpersonal dynamics training could lead to potential conflicts and disagreements as it opens up a space where members are encouraged to be emotionally vulnerable, to share their point of view, and to give and receive constructive criticism. Conflicts or disagreements may also escalate due to unresolved issues between members of staff. However, creating and managing a space where employees can be open about issues they are facing within the organization can help to resolve conflict, enhance work relationships, and create a positive work environment. Dr. Taufik Adham, in his research study investigating effective conflict resolution skills within teams, pointed out that creating an environment that fosters open communication, encourages information sharing, and promotes diversity and tolerance is vital for conflict resolution. Addressing conflicts in a group setting can be used as a learning tool to improve interpersonal competence, as one objective of interpersonal dynamics training is to teach employees strategies for conflict management. Matthias Barth and his colleagues in a recent study pointed out that interpersonal competence was also developed if outer conflicts were brought into the open and constructively addressed to reconcile conflicting perspectives. Dr. Adham further explained that when conflicts are managed effectively, team members can learn from each other, build stronger relationships, and improve communication skills. In conclusion, interpersonal dynamics training can be vital to improving job satisfaction, interpersonal competence, productivity, and perception of public sector entities. Thank you.